Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Tournament of the Old World. And we're once again joined by Jeff the Ref, hiding down here behind this hill, as we're in arguably beautiful Dark Elf territory there. They've got an eye for the aesthetic there, and they love the colour purple, and all things dark and moody. And today we're going to be going into the first round of the Dark Elf preliminaries. A much larger selection of leaders here. We're all vying to take their forces into the Grand Tournament. Kicking off here, we have Rakarth, who is in his chariot pulled by spooky-looking horses. To be honest, those horses look a bit emaciated. They could do with a good meal. His forces for this battle consist of a Dark Riders with shields, Bleak Swords, some Dark Shards, Sisters of Slaughter, Harganeth Executioners, more Dark Shards, another Harganeth Executioners, another Dark Shards unit, and rounding that out is a Dark Riders with repeating crossbows. We've got a fair mix of fast-moving units, a lot of range firepower, and some pretty heavy-hitting melee components as well. So looks like he's got a pretty good little balanced force here. Opposite him, however, we have Crone Hellebron, a Dark Elf spellcaster. She's also on her own mount here of another emaciated-looking horse. Her army consists of a unit of Dark Riders with shields, some Witch Elves, very befitting, Dark Shards, Harganeth Executioners, the Bolt Fiends Dark Shards with shields, a Reaper Bolt Thrower, Dark Riders, Black Ark Corsairs, and another Dark Riders with repeating crossbow. So we know it's a go-go from Jeff the Ref. Let's see how this turns out. Both sides have agreed upon this battlefield. It's a very narrow area, raised terrain. And here comes the first of the rounds from the Bolt Thrower. This weapon can do a lot of damage to infantry quickly, and we're already seeing that. Oh, the Harganeth Executioners have lost at least 20 of their number in short order there from those Bolt Throwers. And the Dark Shards ahead have lost at least a dozen of their troop. Looks like they're going for some fast-moving flank there on the sides. Now there's just a lot of fire. Crone Hellebron's forces using their speed to their advantage. Dark Riders have completely ignored Crone Hellebron's Dark Riders, and they're just getting stuck in. A lot of fighting going on down here. I don't think it's going to go well though for Rakarth's Dark Riders. In fact, yeah, they're already breaking pretty quickly. There's a huge spell or something going on over here. This is Crone Hellebron, I imagine, using some of her magic. Remember, just for ease of reference, any unit that you see with a red symbol is Rakarth's forces, and with a white symbol is Crone Hellebron's. And at the moment, at this angle, I'm seeing more white symbols than I'm seeing red ones, which means Rakarth's forces have, I would say, they've broken quite badly at this point. The Dark Shards are desperately trying to avoid any kind of conflict here with Crone Hellebron. She's getting quite stabby. And she's got some voluptuous hair there. I mean, he said that must have taken a long time to get it like that. That was, she must have really paid out for the hair treatment on that one. We don't know where Rakarth is. Woof! Those bolts flying past the camera there. There's Rakarth. He doesn't look too perturbed about what's happening, although I'm a little confused as to how exactly his chariot stays the way it does. But nope, it spoke too soon. Rakarth he's having a bit of a shit fit. He's off. It's not going well for him. Oh, Crone Hellebron is now coming in for the kill. Don't blame her. She's having a wonderful battle, I'd say. Some of Rakarth's forces are trying to get back in there, but the Harganeth Executioners are down to 36 men, Bleak Swords down to 49. The Sisters of Slaughter didn't seem to last very long. There's just so many crossbows, so many bolt throwing rounds going out. You know what? I'd say man of the match, really. It's got to be the Reaper Bolt Thrower team. They cleaned house. They really did. I don't know if there's a way that I could even bring up any of their stats, but they definitely were on a bit of a winner there. I think we're at pretty much a clean-up at this stage. I think Jeff is still safe. Yeah, he's still there down the hill. I think he's a safe way as old Jeff. But it's not going too well. It looks like Rakarth's forces have all but disintegrated at this point. They're just running down some of those who fled. I would say it is most definitely a victory for Crone Hellebron. Congratulations, Crone Hellebron. Well, she's the first one to go through, but there's still many more battles to go in the Dark Elf lineup. We'll see what the next one brings.